I do want to watch this video, though. I do want to watch this video. Do you know who this guy is? This is the biggest streamer, was the biggest streamer on Twitch. And now he left to go to YouTube.
At some point,
Look at this guy.
I'm gonna hit the was picking between YouTube and Twitch. It doesn't seem like it should be. Feels like there should have been harder things. There's like breakups. I had to choose what college I went to, what job I had, where I moved. Those were scary too, but
I don't know, man.
This feels like I'm giving up the most because Twitch means a lot to me. I love Twitch.
That's also how I feel. I feel like it. See, the thing is, this dude has years. This dude has years into Twitch. And I just started on Twitch only like a year. Literally not even, well, yeah, just about a year. And I don't want to leave Twitch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to move on to like a different streaming platform. Even though I can't imagine how he feels being like the most established streamer of all time. You know what I mean? I feel like I get attached to a rhythm, a pattern of doing something. Yeah, but you're being loyal to something that isn't loyal to you. That is true, but it's like, it's almost like you're not treating it as being loyal to the company so much as being loyal to the base of the people on the company. It's almost equivalent to when I was a kid and you'd only play on Xbox, not because you liked Microsoft and Bill Gates, but because you liked the people on Xbox Live, you know, and you didn't necessarily care about Xbox Live itself, just the people, the platform, you know. And I kind of feel like that's how I feel, or how I rationalize it, and that's probably how he feels too. He probably doesn't give a fuck about Twitch, like corporate Twitch. I don't think really many people do, as because as an entity, they're pretty shitty. I heard they're pretty shitty to their big streamers, and YouTube's the opposite. But I don't know.
And before anyone just thinks that the reason I left was because of money, let me sit you down.
Probably not, because the dude has literally millions of dollars. Dude, if I was him, I would fucking grab the bag. I mean, at the end of the day, he's gonna do whatever he wants, right? I don't know. I feel like he's gonna stream regardless, but hey.
And let me any of these ideas that take a lot more time and effort than just booting up stream and reacting to something or playing Super Auto Pets or whatever is what makes me happy and I'm proud of. And if I stayed with Twitch, I can't get into the specifics, but the way the deal was structured is I would have to be grinding hours. Again, I can't.
This is what I don't understand about these Twitch deals, these Twitch and YouTube deals. Like, you know, for me and you, we just stream. And we just stream whatever we want to stream. And then for these guys, like, they also stream, like, they have stream deals where they have required hours. It doesn't make sense to me. So I guess the company pays them out and they don't. I feel like this dude could just live off of subscriptions, right? Or am I wrong with that? Or like donations? Like, why does he have an actual deal with the company? That I don't know if I quite understand that. So I guess like on top of the donations and subscriptions, he also chooses his own deal in a way. That maybe that's the case. And so that would suck, dude. You go into a contract. That deal is big bucks. Yeah, I guess you have to go into a contract, but that like blows. The whole reason people, at least my idea of what the greatest thing about streaming is you choose when you want to stream and what you want to stream and what you want to do. And then you have like corporate Twitch or corporate YouTube or whatever, corporate insert company name here, telling you that you have to work 40 hours a week now. It's no longer fun. That is 95. I think that's okay. 80% of the fun is that you have now your own choice. You control your own time. That's the most important part. But like, if you don't get too big, you consistently make whatever. And I feel like in a way that's beautiful. That's like the best part about streaming is you get to pick whatever time you want to go, whatever you want to do, you know? None of this big deal shit. Like, I get it though. Like, if someone's waving around probably over $2 million, he's probably has an over $2 million deal. I mean, it's hard to speculate anything more than that, but I think it's definitely over that. And if someone's waving $2 million at me and they're saying, listen, man, you're going to get $2 million a year on top of all the other cash you're making. And all you got to do is stream X amount of hours. I don't know. I don't know if I could say no to that.
But I ended up deciding to go with Twitch, which might seem backwards after the news, after what you've probably seen. Because that's not what reality is now.
Oh, yeah, I heard you flipped the coin on it.
The main decision maker.
I heard he flipped the coin.
I didn't know what to do after talking to all those people. So I did what I normally do.
Flipped a fucking coin, you dumbass.
I flipped a coin.
Oh, what a dumbass. Oh, who flips a coin? It's a multi-million-dollar fucking business. Multi-million-dollar deal, you dingus. Why would you flip a coin? Oh, what an idiot. Oh, yeah, proof that anyone can be bought, really, though. But that's the thing. Having a structured deal like that, it ruins half the game. Does it not? Does it not? Does it not? Bullshit, the coin flip was for content. Honestly, it probably was. It probably was for content. He probably flipped the coin ironically. It seems like if corporate was telling me you gotta do this amount of hours, I would hate it.
I basically made the biggest decision of my life for a content coin.
Yeah, he definitely flipped that coin for content.
Heads, I'm gonna call with you guys because I respect you. I think you guys are doing cool things at YouTube. I really do think that, but I'm going with Twitch. And they fought for me. And I realized in that moment that even though I've been with Twitch for 3+ years, even though people call me the golden boy of Twitch, I've never felt like the golden boy of Twitch.
This is what I've heard about fucking Twitch. I've heard Twitch doesn't give a fuck about their streamers. I heard they don't care at all. And that YouTube, and the reason why YouTube is yoinking all these streamers is because basically YouTube actually has a good streaming PR team. This is crazy because I guarantee you there's a set of, 5 or 6 people that are part of each team. There's probably 5 or 6 corporate dudes that are running the Twitch recruitment team, or the Twitch contract guys. And then there's probably 5 or 6 dudes that are running the YouTube gaming contract. And then the thing is, those 5 people are pivotal to getting or keeping these content creators. And I think Twitch just has bad people in place. This is why it's important, because, and I guarantee you they're qualified, but they probably just aren't passionate about their job. There is some kind of untangible quality of employees, their ability to be passionate about their job and care about I bet you there are people at Twitch that just don't give a fuck. They're like, oh yeah, just about the numbers. Because Ludwig has this untangibleness. He has this quality to him as a creator, as opposed to just numbers. You could just look at the numbers and be like, he has this amount of followers. He has this amount of people that watch him. Oh, that's not going to hurt our company out. But he has this rippling effect, because I heard about it and I'm like, dude, I'm this tiny streamer and I'm like, oh, maybe I should go to YouTube gaming. Everyone's going to YouTube gaming. Maybe that's the way. And now I'm obviously not. I'm going to stick with Twitch, but that's what a lot of these other streamers, they probably think that, and they're probably moving over to Twitch. They're probably moving over to YouTube, man. They really are. They're probably getting the fuck out of here, because Twitch doesn't add anything new. They're not adding anything of substance. No, they don't. All the extensions are third party. There's no new Twitch capabilities. It's bad. But anyways,
I've never felt particularly loved by Twitch. I love Twitch, but it hasn't been a two-way street.
Keep watching.
It sounds so selfish, right? I'm making a shit ton of money.
He is making a shit ton of money.
A lot of people, I have a lot of fans. Everything's going well. But I feel like a whiny 8-year-old child who just wants some approval from a parent, and I never got that.
He is a whiny bitch.
I never got reached out to after the subathon. But YouTube, they gave me something when I came back. It was some insane accidental negotiation tactic.
Yeah, the fucking bag. That's what they gave him.
they allowed me to stream way less hours a month. And that maybe you're thinking, are you just trying to, rest, invest, as they say, basically do less work and get more money. But it gives me more time to do cool shit that I'm super excited about.
I think what he doesn't want is I don't think he wants corporate. I don't think he wants the corporate world telling him when he can and cannot stream. Like Caswell, you were saying, like, you take the bag, but this dude has millions of dollars. This dude has millions of dollars, and he chose the deal because there was less hours, not because there was more money. And I think that's the biggest appeal for Twitch streaming, or just streaming in general.
And I also don't want to do something because it's comfortable.
I agree with that last sentiment. Never do something just because it's comfortable. It's always going to lead down the wrong path. Not to say do things uncomfortably, because that can lead you into some other bad problems. But, you shouldn't just stick with a choice because it's the right or the most comfortable thing to do. Generally, it's a bad decision.
The main thing holding me back from YouTube was fear. YouTube's not Facebook, no offense. It's not Mixer. It's fucking YouTube. It's like the biggest website in the world for posting content.
True.
But it's scary.
Big scary.
And I made a pros.
He's probably thinking, am I going to get the same numbers? Am I going to get the same viewers? I'm going to have to start a new community. Is my community going to follow me? I don't know, man.
And the one con I had for YouTube is that I'd feel alone. And I'm still scared of that.
Damn. My man really thinking about this.
It's crazy not to do something just because you're scared. Everything else makes it seem like the right decision.
Can you imagine being this dude? This
so
is like probably the
flip in an
biggest decision of his life.
Tactic for me to stop being a pussy, then so be it.
This is probably the biggest decision of his life. Think about it. You've created an empire, $1 million, multi-million-dollar empire, and you're taking it out of the hands of one thing that you use to grow it, and you're putting it in the hands of another business. I think I get it. I get what he's so nervous about. Can you imagine if you lost it all? Like, if YouTube was like, actually,
I don't know if this...
Actually, no, we don't want to give you that deal. Because you did something.
I'm recording this right after my last ever Twitch.
You got canceled or something? I don't know. I think he made the right decision. Might as well switch it up. You only live once. If they're offering him a good deal, they're offering him a good deal. Hey, whatever. At the end of the day, the worst thing that happens is he falls off. It's not like he's going to become poor. I mean, the dude has millions of dollars. But the worst thing that happens is his Twitch dies or his channel content dies. But I find that hard to believe that would happen. He's the same person. And he's going to be popular on Twitch. He's going to be popular on YouTube. It's sad to see so many people leaving Twitch. It is sad to see so many people leaving Twitch. And in fact, I had this conversation because what is happening is Twitch is saying we can take a loss because they're such a big company. They're such a big streaming platform. And I think what they're doing, they're being negligent. They're saying, oh, we can take a loss. We can take a hit. And the fact is that what they're doing is they're creating a culture of people leaving. They're making it okay for a mass exodus. And I think a ton of people are going to leave. Because I even get that feeling as a Twitch streamer. I'm a baby Twitch streamer. Like I said, I'm tiny. But at the same time, I feel, that like there might be more opportunity to go to YouTube gaming and to really spread myself out there more. Because YouTube has like an algorithm too. They have a discovery algorithm for smaller people like me. While Twitch is like the hardest thing to get discovered, and they don't help. They just make it worse. They make it harder for a small person like me to spread my creativity, my stream over the platform, I just think that Twitch platform is so much better than YouTube live streaming. I agree with you. For a user experience, it's better. But the problem is there, and I think what's going to happen is with this mass exodus, I think YouTube is going to improve their UI, their visual experience, and they're going to make it better for chatters and streamers. But I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to ride it out because I'm a little tiny streamer in a tiny boat. So big waves don't do much to me. I just float right over the big waves. If I was a bigger ship, I'd take that wave head on, but I'm just riding the wave. Doesn't really affect me too much, so I'm just kind of witnessing it and watching it. and seeing just like the rest of you guys, and we'll see what happens. But that's pretty much it. I just thought it was pretty interesting because it had something to do with Twitch and Twitch streaming, and I remember seeing it on the headlines the other day, and I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, that's about it for that. By the way, the game is almost downloaded. Oh.